Now then, welcome back to another episode of HyperAntix on the Hypermine modded server. Welcome back, welcome back. Now, as you may be able to see on the screen right now, there is chat and things because this is being recorded live on Twitch the night before I release it as a video on YouTube. So, it's going to be a kind of a highlight reel today. We are going exploring. Me and my Twitch stream are going exploring to find a new home. My spawn, which you've seen in the first 4 episodes so far all around me, is pretty much built. I've got some finishing touches and stuff to do, but I want to get started on the next area. I want to start looking around. I want to be coming back and doing some more stuff, processing materials, using the power generation that I've done and using all the techie mods over here. But I want a location that is going to be beautiful and magical and a whole different build style with a whole set of mods that I have not touched for quite a while in recent series that I've been doing for maybe the last 6 months. I haven't really touched any magic mods. And in this pack there are a few very cool magic mods. There's Blood Magic, there's Botania, there's Evilcraft, there's Mystical Agriculture, which is kind of a magic mod. It says magical in the title, after all, but it's a growing crops mod. Roots is another cool mod, and there's lots of little magical things that we can also do with lots of other mods that have that odd item in there, like Extra Utilities has a few odd items and stuff that kind of have a magical feel to them. And it's also the build style and all that kind of stuff. In the first episode on the channel for HyperAntix, I asked the question, what style should I build my big major project in? And it was decided by the viewers who put their comments down below. It kind of had a unanimous feel to it, that people wanted me to build something awesome and epic, obviously. There was some hints towards a pirate bay, there was some towards a Nordic theme, there was some towards a big man cave, and just go with the flow. I feel like I've gone with one of my Patreon suggestions, the Pirate Bay, but only if we find the right location. If we find a really cool looking cave mouth, a cave entrance, on a coastline that looks fairly magical, then I can do a little bit of everything. It should be awesome. But first we've got to find it. So I've just asked my stream to put down in the chat which direction we should go, north, south, east or west on this great adventure. And they have decided that south seems like a good idea. Okay? My neighbour, Lothrazar, from just here, next door, told me in the chat that south is a very good place with lots of beautiful things. And the chat agreed with him. So that's where we're going to go. That's where we're going to go. First of all, though, I just want to show you a few bits and pieces that I've been doing since last episode. So, since last episode, I've added all of the white walls in to the main windmill build. Still haven't finished. I've still got lots of detail work to do with chisel and bits. But that's very time-consuming, and I need to produce episodes for you guys. And I don't want to produce an episode of me faffing around with chisel and bits for 3 hours. So we're going to do an adventure instead. There's a few things that I've made. I pinched a load of armor from the community storage, right? And I've used a load of experience and enchanting and stuff. There's enchanting plus in the pack, so as long as you've got the XP and you know what enchantments are what, you can put any levels onto anything, right? Which is excellent. Means that I've got some decent chain armor throughout for free. Tools wise, as you can see, my hotbar is pretty empty, but I've got this ender sack from Cyclic. And this ender sack recipe, please, server, give me recipe. This ender sack is like a portable link to my ender chest. It's pretty easy to make. You do need to have ender pearls and obsidian, so it's at a certain level. But then an ender chest is the same sort of level, obsidian and an eye of ender. Yeah, I'm not sure why there's an ender pearl or an eye of ender recipe. I think the eye of ender recipe to go with the ender chest would probably be good. But you need an ender chest before you can do it in the first place anyway. And all it really does is it links to my ender chest. So inside my ender chest, which of course is a vanilla ender chest, I am keeping all of my supplies over here. Right? These are the things that I'm taking on adventure with me. So if I die, I'm only really losing the ender sack and what I'm carrying. I'm not losing the contents of the ender chest. I should respawn, should be able to get myself another ender stack and have access to all my materials again and all my stuff again. I've got some tinker's tools. I've got some diamond tools. I don't have a diamond hoe, unfortunately, to complete the set. Some arrows, but no bow. I don't know why I haven't got a bow yet. I just haven't been shooting stuff and killing stuff, so no sword and no bow at the minute. There's another couple of things from Cyclic, which is an empty sack of holding for transporting containers with its contents. And I tested this out a bit earlier for moving chests. I've heard it doesn't work quite so well with storage drawers, but with chests and stuff it's nice and easy. So if I see anything that I want to pick up and keep along our travels, I've got that sack there. Then we've got a golden lasso in case we encounter any cool horse or something like that, a mount of some description. I've got some stirrups which allow me to ride a beast, or at least mount a beast without having a saddle, but I do need to find a saddle to be able to control a horse properly. I got a magnet that I made to suck up anything that I break, make it nice and easy. This transporter wand is pretty cool, and the light wand's pretty cool as well. They use experience, I believe, to set things off. The teleporter wand will use a little bit, and the light wand, maybe we'll use that at night instead of carrying torches. And then I've got this Ender Wing Prime, teleport you to your personal spawn point, which is basically my spawn bed. So if I sleep anywhere along the journey, then I'm going to end up teleporting back to spawn, I would guess, because I'll break the bed on the way. So that might work. But my actual spawn point is up here in the attic. So I'll jump in here and go to sleep because it's about to be night time. We'll sleep in a second. And the other thing was something that I've been messing around with in another series, Banished, the backpacks mod. Having these backpacks here, I should be able to bring this backpack out, and then when I open it, I've got a load of other backpacks in it with some pouches ready to increase the capacity of the backpacks. But each backpack's going to have its own little purpose. And because they are nestable like this, and I can also right-click on them to get into the contents, I can right-click to see inside, I can get in all of the stuff and just sort of stash stuff away in there. Like I've taken a crop of these mystical agriculture. I've got myself a scoop for any forestry bees that we encounter on the way. I've got stuff for throwing the evil craft stuff away. The picking up of botanical flowers on the way. And red backpacks for anything blood magic we might find. I don't think there is anything blood magic we're going to find. But I was kind of keeping it so that I could store all the magic mods and stuff inside the backpacks mod in nested. And just store that away in there to keep it nice and safe in my ender chest. So any ender chest around the world, I can access that easily enough. But anyway, the stream has been sticking with me. Thank you very much. We've had a few technical issues and stuff going on. But what I want to do now is start heading away. And we're going to start heading south. But first we're going to head south via the community centre. Because I need to pick up a sword. I need a weapon. I could just wield this axe. That would be fine. But let's go and pick up a weapon somewhere. Let's see. Are there any swords? There are a few swords. Somebody's made a Menulium broadsword and stuck it in there. Stone sword. No. I do like my axe. But I haven't got any XP to put on it right now. Is there blades? There's a miracle blade, sharpness X, unbreaking X. Who put that in there? Did someone just find that? It's only got 250 durability, but well, it's called the community storage because that's what people are doing. You drop off your old stuff and get some new stuff. It's even got this shared ender chest thing going on here, where everything that people put into this ender chest wherever they are, whatever automation does it, gets put straight into the storage system, which is very nice. Alright, and as for food, I've got a kitchen full of food, my own, but I think this is Runwyld's place, and Runwyld has been preparing lots of things. So what should we take today? Let's have a little look. What have we got? We've got a fair amount of different things. There's some cheeseburgers. Cheeseburgers. I'm going to have some cheeseburgers. And I think sandwiches? There's only 9 of those. 8. There's not much stock of things, so we'll eat some snacks on the way. Oh, there's plenty of whatever they are. Pumpkin muffins. Okay. Well, we'll take a dozen pumpkin muffins, thank you very much. And we will head on out south. It's going to be quite a ways before we leave the spawn lag well behind and start finding some nice places. But I've been reliably informed that there's some nice things out this way. Looks like Jan's got a little villager breeding setup going on. This is the pizza factory as far as I'm aware. Jan's Pizza Factory. So we've got wheat for the dough. We've got all of the different animals, eggs, pork and beef. We got tomatoes, of course, for the tomato pizzas. And I'm guessing that she's just making all the pizzas in here. Got it all going on, and the villager is breeding the villagers. Yep. It is evil pizza. Food, help yourself. Oh, nothing special in there. Tell you what, I'll leave her a competitor choice. A cheeseburger, because there's no pizzas at the Pizza Hut. Let's leave her a burger. Alright, and then skedaddle. Oh, sunflower. I hope that wasn't decorational. There's sunflower plains anyway, there's plenty of sunflowers. But I did want some sunflowers for my flag. For those of you that's ever watched my vanilla series, you'll know that my Nemsun requires me to have a sunflower in the banner, which is my personal heraldry that I use on Hypermine, and I'll probably use over here as well. So just grab a few of these, grab them, that's it, and stash them away in the bag of old things, the bag of all things useful. Is that... Oh, that's somebody's build, look. Somebody else has built something, a windmill. See, that's just a little windmill, but at least it works. At least it works. That's the difference. Oh, there's more steampunky stuff going on out here. Someone's been really busy out here. Really busy. Look at all this lot. That reminds me of my Patreon house on the Patreon server. It's almost identical. Well, it's just steampunky, isn't it? It's the steampunky going up and doing everything with all the cogs and whirly bits and pieces. That's cool. I like the look of it. And we're running out of time on the stream. The hour is being eaten up by technical difficulties and me getting distracted by cool builds. I like the style. That's why it's a cool build. That's why I had to have a stop and stare. But I'll come back to it another time and have a proper look around myself. I'm a little nosy. But for now, let's have a looky this way. So we should be into virgin territory soon. I've been told it's nice out this way. That's a cool mountain there. What I'm looking for is a coastal area, a coastline. Thank you very much for the follow. What I'm looking for is a coastline, potentially with a mountainside, so that we can have a big alcove, a cove, pirate cove, a magical pirate cove that leads into some kind of big epic cave system inside the mountain edge. That'd be nice. That'd be something awesome to build. And a slightly different build style, because I haven't built a pirate cove before, so I like the idea of that. Pirate cove idea. I like that. And that was one of my Patreons, Foxy, suggested that in the comments of episode 1, so I like that even more. It was a good idea, and I think I'm going to go with it. We just need to find that right place. I mean, there's some really cool forests, but I've built a magical a magical domain, a magical like city or college or something like that. I've built a magical area before in a place. Are you Soggy Gardens? Oh, some new stuff that I haven't got yet. Let's leave one behind. We'll take a little bit of food. What haven't I got? Asparagus I haven't got. That I've got. Rice I don't think I've got. Seaweed I haven't got. Brussels sprouts I haven't got. That I haven't got. Cranberry I haven't got. Cotton I have got. Spice leaves I have got. I'll chuck those away. And store all this. I guess I'll store it in the red backpack for now. And it's also extra food in case we need it. I am just picking up random things as we go because I want a little bit of everything stored away. You never know when it's going to be useful. What are these little bushy things? I like these little bushy things. What are these? From Jurassic Craft and West Indian Lilac. They look nice. I like them. They're pretty. They'll look nice in whatever we build. They've got a little exotic feel to them. I'll have some of those. I'll only get a couple for now. And it's going dark, so what should we do about night times? Run? Yeah, let's run. we'll run around at night times. How about that? Try and do that. Oh, I could also try and use the teleporter to teleport over this water quickly. No, I haven't got any XP, so I'm going to need to kill some stuff in order to get the XP to be able to teleport around and about. They've slept. You are beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful person. I don't have enough... Oh, there's a cyber zombie. I don't have enough XP to do teleporting, though, so I want to kill a few things and get a little bit of XP so I can do some teleporting short distance as the need arises. Oh, a cyber part. I got a cyber part. Salvaged platelet dispatcher. Okay. I'll have it. Don't exactly know what it's useful for, but I'll have it. Right. And 1 level of XP. Is that enough to teleport anywhere? Let's test it out. Let's try and make it a worthwhile teleport if it's going to be something of a mystery. Oh, somebody has made an excruciatingly long drop down there. A hole with no end. And I think running around, the darkness is going to get me more than the mobs. I think I can handle myself against the mobs, but the darkness is going to kill me, so I'm going to need to sort of stand still. I did say run for it, but I was thinking very much any other modded Minecraft. Or any other vanilla Minecraft. Any other Minecraft where the darkness doesn't hurt you. I was thinking just run through the night and hit things on the way. You'll be fine. Right, let's see if 1 level can teleport. And how far. Let's go that direction. Yes. Well, that's actually not a full level even. That's pretty cool. I like that. Yeah, have a cow. What else we got then? I'm hoping that there's going to be some water. Big body of water somewhere. So if it's realistic terrain, right? Let's use this as a theory. We're going south, and there's a river over here, and a wolf. How you doing? I don't have a bone for you though. Do you want some rotten flesh? You can have that. It's fine. Random seeds growing and stuff. Okay. Right. I want to find some virgin territory. That's what I want to do. But I think I'm going to follow this river south. Because hopefully, if it's realistic, this river should lead to the ocean. And if we're going to build something piratey, we can do it at the ocean side somewhere down the line. Oh, the water doesn't go anywhere. The water's just a lock. A lakey lock. Thank you for the follow. Let's have a look at the map. Yeah, I kind of lead from the mountain to the swamp. So realistic in some sense, but not what I'm looking for. So let's try and bunny hop over the top of the mountain. I love realistic terrain generation. It's awesome. Let's try and just teleport to the top. Ow. That's not supposed to happen. Okay. It takes a bit of XP. But it does mean that I can not have to jump all the way up. It's just, I've got to be careful not to aim too far, because if there's nothing to land on, I could be falling down a mountainside. There's There's another body of water down there. Oh, look at that. I'm just close enough to the floor to be able to do that. And not far the other side either. It's quite nice. I think I want some more sand around. Maybe a lot more water, though. This side round here, where we started off a minute ago, this might be a little bit more pirate covey. Because you've kind of got this cove bit in here, but a lot of ocean. So there's a lot of looking out to the sea, and then have this kind of area done. So I will mark this on the map, so long as I don't crash while doing it. I'll mark this area on the map. This looks okay. This is my first stream in a long time. I've already had lots of technical difficulties, but as you can see, my frame rates and technical bits and pieces and all that are improving vastly now. Now we're away from spawn. There's a lot going on at spawn, and I think that is a lot of my issue. Which is another one of the reasons why we're heading so far away from spawn, in order to set up our Pirate Cove place. Thank you for the follow. Thank you very much for the follows. This is a bit more sandy, and I like the grass colour. There's a distinct difference between the grass cover. This really bright grass would look nice. This is a beach location. And there's a village. Oh, I really don't want to do another village, though. If anything, I'll raid the village. We'll have a little raid of the village if people haven't already done it. People may have done it already. And we'll carry on going around the coastline. I don't think I want to travel across the ocean just yet. I don't think that's a thing. So I'll have a little check. Plenty of wheat. Berries. This has been chunk loaded before because the berries have grown out. So someone's been around here. They've probably done quite a bit of stuff as well. Hey, Ninja. How you doing, Ninja? A shady merchant. A diamond. Oh, that might be where we got this miracle blade from. Fortune. Is that Fortune 6? Efficiency X for 1 emerald. I bet it's only got like 1 durability. No, it's got full durability according to that. How does that work? How does that work? Hey, you. Coal for an emerald. Someone's already unlocked the next trade along. Look, yeah, coal for an emerald to get that. I did see some coal earlier. How many coal was it again? Hey, 20. Okay, 20 coal for an emerald. And needs 1 emerald for that awesome pick. I might be having some of that. I tell you, I might be having some of that. I'll go all piratey. What's this tree just like? That's a good place to put a door, isn't it? Right underneath a tree. Crazy Minecraft gen. And what is this build? I've never walked into one of these kind of builds before. This is a new village home to me. Hopefully it's nothing dangerous, nothing deadly. You'd think they'd have something in it. But if it's already been raided, then whatever chests and stuff were in here has already been taken out. What are you doing? Cooked fish for an emerald. Apples for an emerald. Beetroot for an emerald. You got any beetroot, mate? You got any beetroot? Can I have anyone? Beetroot? Where's your farms? I want a beetroot. What is you? You are a druid. Hello, druid. After my own art. Beetroot. Here we go. Let's get the beetroots. I'm going to have that pick. I'm going to have that pick, I tell you. I'm having it. Right, it's getting a bit dark as well now, so we need to get the illumination on the go. Let's start illuminating around me. You've gone inside. Did you go inside here? Yes, you did. Okay, let's... I don't have the experience to illuminate things. Oh, my days. Okay. So, fortunately, I've got that shadow step on my armour, so I'm okay. Let's get that. Right, so I've got an emerald. It should be killing me now. The armour with... Where is it? Shadow Cloak 1 stops me taking the damage from that. But I don't want to trust it too much. You! Hey, you, shady merchant. Will you or won't you? Boom. Got it. And then he disappears. Wow! Is that a thing? That's awesome. Hey, JB. You've joined the game. How you doing? And thank you again for sleeping, Saviour. On close inspection, this diamond pickaxe is a fake made out of enchanted cardboard. Hope you got a receipt. I knew there was going to be something like that because he was called a shady merchant. I knew there was going to be something. But then I just robbed some beetroot from the village. Looks okay round here. This is a bit more shallow landmass wise. Yeah. Let's have a little look on the map. Hope nothing comes up to get me. So we were talking this area around here as Site 2. So Site 1 we've got over there. Site 2 we'll have over here. Site 2, we'll make that one yellow as well. Save. So we've got Site 1 and Site 2 potentially at the minute. Site 1's got more of a enclosed cove feel, but I feel I'd have to do a bit more terraforming around it to make it work. But then I could dig into the mountain to terraform, which also gets me the resources to build outside of the terraforming. This bay was quite beautiful looking and had lots and lots of water for ships outside. But now we're coming around this edge and it's starting to get a little bit slighter. Yeah. Let's keep wandering for a bit. Here we are. So there's only this little stretch of sandy beach, and then we're back onto gravel. Not too bad though. And there is a Evilcraft. Is it Evilcraft? I think it's Evilcraft. An Evilcraft weather station. I could, yeah, Dalcos, you're right. I could dig out the side of a mountain to make a Goonies pirate ship base. That's kind of, yeah. And I do know how to do a literal ton of work. I do lots of big builds and stuff, don't I? Let's jump up the vines. Let's see, has anyone got this already? Oh, a little freeze lag. Somebody must be switching dimensions at the minute. So, yeah, this is it. Environmental accumulator. There is no random chest, though. There's sometimes a random chest with things in it close by. But having this inside the area would be good, because I'm supposed to be trying to do the Botanias and the Blood Magics and the Evilcraft stuff this time around. So having this kind of area with one of these already in place, I think you can move these environmental accumulators, but it'd be nice to have like the original in place. And this has got some potential, slightly flatter than I was hoping for, but we do have a bit of a ridge coming, a bit of a mountainside just here, a bit of a hill to do a hill fort and maybe park a ship inside it. So I think this is another potential location. What do you think, guys? The gravel and all that kind of stuff, we can change some of that to sand around here as well, because yeah, I don't like the gravel beach any more than you guys do. I like the sandy beach. But I could also build a harbour out and get rid of the gravel and just build piers out to sea for some ships to be parked up in the harbour close to the Evilcraft altar, and maybe even build, I don't know, a structure of some kind up on the hill over here. The more I think about it, and the later it gets into the stream, the more I like this site as well. So we've gone, wow, we've gone miles and miles and miles around the coast. I think we're into new territory, virgin territory. Let's mark this area as Site 3. So here we are at Site 3, the morning after the live stream. I'm here all by myself now. I've had another little look around. We had a few technical difficulties during the stream, so I apologise for the slight sound desync that I spotted while I was editing. I don't know where that comes from. You download stuff from Twitch and it comes out all over the place, all weird. So I don't know what's going on with that. But I hope it wasn't too unbearable for you. I have tried to edit it as best I could. I've been looking around this area though this morning just to check it out to see if I wanted to give it up to a vote of Site 1, Site 2 or Site 3. And overall, it has been pretty good that Site 1 and Site 2 were okay, but Site 3 seems to be the favourite. It was the favourite with the live stream when we had a look around, and it seems to be my favourite now. I've had a closer inspection this morning. I've been a little bit further around. I've had a wander over this side, and I've found a little village down by the river, which looks very nice, and would make for a great Viking-like village just out from the sea. And it runs across here. There's another big hill, mountainy type place here. Lots of inclines, and this is seemingly, because of the edge of the water around here, this is seemingly a nice cove bay area that we can put a load of boats in and do a few bits and pieces, some fancy stuff, and this is like the entrance to it over here. So I think that this is a pretty good location overall, in comparison to Site 1, which was a very small cove, Site 2, which was relatively not a cove at all, but had a big mountain next to it, overlooking the sea, and coming all the way around here, I kind of like this location a lot more. I don't think I'm going to go exploring any further. Also, a bit further up around this way, it's a flower forest, so ideal for Botania to be done. We've got the Evilcraft altar, ideal for the Evilcraft to be done. And there's potential of putting something around and about for Blood Magic altar as well, and then doing something with the villagers and all that kind of stuff as well. So in general, this is a nice little area that I quite like the look of. And I will be spending more time in future episodes around this area doing some of the magic mods. But that's all I've got time for today. I hope you enjoyed the highlights from the live stream. Hope the desync wasn't too bad for you. And I will try and fix it for next time, if it's even possible for me to fix it my end. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next episode on HyperAntix.